Recording in progress.
Just tapped on end dog. Realistically, if it's a long, it should hold this downward candle to 630. Took a portion of the sell side with it, and the 530 news candle on that drop down. Gotta see where this candle closes, but if they pull it up above this again, then it's gonna have a shot up. Doesn't look like they want to though. That's 20 more seconds. Yeah, they won't pull it up. They're inside that NWOG that we were looking at yesterday, and that's taking the top of the weekly FVG at the top of this candle. Right now out of the weekly FVG, but still inside NWOG. First 1 minute FVG right here. Let me see how large this range is. I'll put some on right here. See if they can hold that. Take a quick partial here. That's 30 handle run real quick. That's also a sell side taken on the day, which is this equal lows. Next low that I would want to see it take out would be this run, which would be like a 90 handle run. Could be a small retracement before they do that though. Realistically, this 50% of the 1 minute FEG right here, I don't want it to return back here. That's very bearish when it like hits like the 50% like that and like accelerates away from it. So I don't want it to come back into the 1 minute FEG. 5 minute candle is okay. I don't like that it closed above this OB right here. We want to see a quick snap down over here. A nice push. Give me a nice push. Come on. Come on, come on. We're inside that weekly FEG. Don't forget that. To the bottom of the weekly FEG, we have about 111 handle range. Yesterday, we used the 50% of the FEG to push up, to do the retracement. So this time it should go through that FEG, but it might lag it there for a second. That's the 50% area of the weekly FEG. You're up 60 handles. Take a low partial here. Remember, you always want to take a partial as it's going in your favor. You don't want to take a partial when it's coming back, because when it's coming back, you're diminishing your profit substantially. So when the candle is in your favor is when you want to take that partial. Like, for example, on this like close of this candle, when it's like a full bear, not when this thing is like pushing up over here. That's how you're gonna be able to capitalize on the market and like actually get the most amount of profit from like your positions. Can you guys hear me? Everyone with me?
Yup.
Yep.
Yeah, buddy.
Good.
Yes.
It's very quiet. Sometimes I feel like I'm talking to myself.
We're with you, man.
We're running that sell side. It's gonna hit this TP. I'm going B on the rest of my trade. Like, pay attention to this. Exactly what I was saying earlier, right? Like, if you wait for this retracement, then you get scared and you're like, ah, shit, like I gotta close one out here. Like, this little push up substantially reduces your profit versus taking the partial, let's say, on the close of, which one was it? This candle right here. You see what I'm saying? So that's our BE. Let's see where the rest of it goes. Now, if on the 1 minute we hold this wick as support, then we should have a shot up over here. If we fail this wick, then it should have a drop down. As of right now, this push up means nothing to me, because we didn't run sell side. So until I could see that it's fully accelerated above this high, then it doesn't show me anything on like bullishness, for example. This is just a massive retracement. So what's our retracement? What is the way that we played the retracement? Someone give me a quick, hurry up. How do we play retracement move? Ars, quick.
Huh? Oh, we wait for it to start pinning back down, and then we.
Bro, you gotta be quick. First candle down, I'm waiting for the second candle down to see if
And
it
then-
flips the structure.
Yeah, and then you enter it.
So currently sitting on these candles. So now you have structure here. You have left leg, right leg of this 1 minute FVG that was created over here. Is this leg going to accelerate to the upside, or are they going to drop this leg down and go back to bearish mode? If we get this.
Right, you're waiting for sell stop, or you're
Yeah.
in.
Yeah, it hasn't touched yet.
Cool.
If this fails, which is, it has created support here, right? If it fails after touching this, then this thing is gonna shoot down from over here. So right now they're inside this 1 minute FEG. They're just playing inside this. But if you look at the overall structure, this should flip it. As in if they go close it above, then I want them to use it as support to start pulling it up. But my higher time frame has not run out sell side yet. So ideally I would want to see them run out sell side. Now on Dow Jones and S&P. S&P ran out sell side. Dow Jones also didn't run out sell side. If you look at these lows right here, look at how perfect that is. Now if I zoom out, look at this low and these lows. So Dow Jones has both these lows and it has these lows from yesterday. So I'm still favored on the short side. I told you at the beginning of session, it's just very dirty. It's a very dirty area. So we have to be quick with BEs, we gotta be quick with partials. All of these candles currently are holding this structure. So if one candle closes down here, it's going to trigger our entry and start dropping. Can they run it up from here? They can. They can. That's why I'm just sell stopping in, not like forcing the trade. Just like that. Like if that candle closes there, it's going to be a run up. They're just fighting that weekly FEG. Theoretically, that should be last tick long. That candle closing at the 50% right there, like that. This one opens, drop down. Whenever it's coming and push up like that, you just have to pop it in right there. So Let him run buy side first. I still have my sell stop here. Still haven't cancelled it. I want to see how they're going to play this out a little bit. See the 5-minute time frame. 5-minute time frame pushes up. See if anyone has something to say on the YouTube side. No chat. Oh. You cancel the sell stop for the time being. Just watch it a little bit longer.
Hey Ryan, it shouldn't tap back into 702, right?
It shouldn't tap back into this area right here.
Alright, cool.
Like the full conf of I don't want to tap in over here anymore is like one more leg up here, and then it shouldn't come back here at all. Like this would be the full inversion reversal right here. Like realistically, ours on the long side, you wanted to hold this wick, this area right here, and leave the 5-minute FEG in this area. But you see that they don't want to do that.
Yeah,
what I'm
that's
saying.
right.
So
As this was
this
thinking.
is how you start noticing like what type of day you're playing really. Like, okay, we just tapped into this area. It can't pass this FEG if it's a long, because we've already inversioned this FEG. It has zero reason to pass this FEG if it's a long. If
Yeah,
it passes this FEG, then the day overall starts becoming very tricky. So our trade, 60 handles real quick, it's probably the best trade that you're gonna have on the day.
yeah, no, I ran all my BEs once these candles started pinning back down, because if it gets tapped, then I'm just gonna call it quits on the day.
Dow dirty. Equal highs, equal lows. What's it gonna be, son? Has room to run up. I'll let it go. I will not call it. But that's basically the low I was thinking. When I was thinking about it, it was like a 3-handle stop. It has the opening range gap like another 21 from here, something like that, which is basically the Asian session 2 highs. So on a higher time frame, it could be equal highs left behind, run on equal high, shift in market structure, push up to FVG, and this would be like the right leg of the FVG liquidity grab if it does drop from these areas. Do we have 5-minute FVG yet? We do not. We do not. If it's a long, you don't want to see it past that bearish candle at 709. for my YouTube live people, if you can't bring yourself to not take a trade, like I've literally shown you on this session that I can determine every single 1 minute area, right? But if you can't bring yourself to have the discipline to not take a trade, to just sit there and watch it and wait for your picture perfect model to form, then you're going to find yourself in a very difficult situation in your trading career. You want to just be so patient and so calm. Just because price is moving doesn't mean that you have to move. You can sit still. And this is a good test of your patience within yourself that, I'm okay. I could just, chill. Like chill for a second. Wait for it to do its thing. So for the YouTube live people, I hope you take that, to heart, what I'm saying, because my team already knows this. My team is more than okay with just sitting here and just watching this price. Whether there's a move, there isn't a move. The best thing is to have the cleanest move, to get the easiest entry, to have instant profit on your position. That's the best type of move. It takes the stress off of you. You lock in your profit, you move on. Like just that first trade, we don't need anything else after that first trade. Like that first trade is good enough. But if we do get something else, great. There's a way to manage your risk and to manage your position to be able to capitalize on the second move that you get, without taking out a big chunk of the first move. So these are all things that, we discuss within the course. And my team, if you guys need anything, just let me know. This looking bullish to me right now, but it needs to have this pop up on this side. I don't want to take it, but if I did want to take it, it would look something like this. Again, I will not be taking this one. I look at 5 minute, how I have it set up. If this side fails, then this goes back into bearish mode. So I'm gonna just take it off the screen. I don't want it there. You have another 20 to the opening range gap. A little bit more. A little bit more. Little bit more. few ticks shy. It'll get there. There you go. That's opening range gap cleared in. Run for high coming. They're gonna run it probably for the other buy side that's higher up over here. But either way, I just want to let it be. I'm probably just gonna call it here for the day and just let today do its thing after large range on Tuesday. So I will touch base with my team, but let me get done with the YouTube live. So YouTube live people, feel free to join our free Discord. And yeah, we'll catch you guys on Friday for NFP.